Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Yes?
What's the plan?
You read my mind. What's next?
Yes.
You'll regret this.
That way? Uh-huh.
Whatever's necessary.
Just give the word.
Yes?
Get ready! Yes.
Understood.
Sure.
Look at that. Fun.
So, what's the plan?
What's next?
The word.
Yes?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yes. Will do.
Yes. Here we go. Give the word.
What do we need? What's next?
Tahar? That's orcs up ahead. Unless you're eager to see what our heads look like on a pike, we... without backup. That way?
Got it.
Sounds like a plan. You got it. All right, we found Farland's Hope. So, what's your plan? Shall we just walk in there and tell everyone we're sent by the Harbinger of Light?
No. Let's look for that mayor and use the code word Lacane gave us. He'll know what to do.
Sounds good. That way? Sounds like a plan.
Now, would you look at that? Yes? Interesting.
Now that's a face I haven't seen before. Where are you from? You don't look like Iskander folks to me.
We're not. Actually, we are sent by the light and are looking to meet a contact here.
So you're the ones Lacane was talking about. Huh. Had something different in mind, to be honest. But anyway, I'm Clara Farland, mayor of this beautiful place. I suppose you figured as much already. Judging by that look in your eyes, you probably want to get straight to the point. You're here for the dwarf, aren't you? Iskrim.
Yes. Is he in the village?
No, he's not. But I can tell you where he is, under one condition.
All right. What do you want?
What? No bickering? That's a pleasant surprise. To be brief, about 2 months ago, orcs invaded Iskander, and it seems they are set on destroying our village. Our militia is doing its best to keep them at bay, but the situation's getting more dire by the minute. Since you two look as though you can fight, I was wondering...
If we can join your militia.
Pretty much, yes. If we don't get rid of the orcs soon, Farland's Hope will be history. And also, they've got your dwarf.
The orcs took Iskrim? Why?
They haven't told me their motivation, so I don't know. But I'm guessing they just came across him when he was out in the wilds doing whatever Lacane pays him to do. I only know this because one of our scouts told me the orcs were keeping someone captive in their camp.
So he's alive, but in the hands of the orcs. That's both good and bad news. Well, seems that we have no choice then. We'll...
Wait a second. Weren't you a corporal in the Royal Army before all this?
I was. Until they try to execute me, remember?
Yes, but that doesn't change anything about your experience, does it? I think we should talk to the local commander and see if you can, well, help him out. As a leader.
Hold on a second, darling. Are you suggesting we let a stranger take over our militia?
Temporarily, yes. Look, Madam Farland, I know how this sounds, but this is a seasoned commander you're talking to.
But... fair enough. Maybe this is worth a try. Truth be told, Commander Mart hasn't done much but yell at people anyway. Go and tell him I sent you. Then help him prepare an attack on the orc camps. Mart keeps on saying it is too risky, but I don't see any other options at this point. He's eastwards, at the foot of this mountain.
Yes? That way? So, what's the plan?
Yes? Whatever's necessary. What's next? Understood.
All right, here goes nothing.
Run! 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 We like the chase. That's my blood. My blood.
Interesting. Now would you look
I
at
took
that?
care of the trolls for you.
You did? Great! Good work! Now all I need to do is repair that roof somehow.
What about the reward?
Ah, yes, of course. Here, take that. I brew these myself. Believe me, they taste better than they look. Now, I best get to it, shouldn't I? That roof won't fix itself. Thanks again for your help.
All right, stay safe.
I will. Trust me.
Uh-huh.
Will do. What do we need?
Orcs! Orcs coming from the east!
Blazes! Fend them off! Don't let them through! Ah, for fuck's sake! Are you sodding idiots drunk or just stupid? I told you to keep your formation! This mess up somebody!
Interesting.
Are you Mart? Clara sent me.
It's Commander Mart, and yes, I am. What does she want? I'm busy.
With what exactly? That mug of ale over there?
How funny. Mind if I laugh? Because right now, the only thing that stands between this place and a pack of rampaging... tearing it to fucking pieces!
I know, and I wouldn't disturb you if it weren't important.
Well, spit it out then. What does she want?
I'm here to take over the militia.
What?
I'm a former corporal of the Royal Army, and I'm here to take over the militia for a while to solve your orc problem.
That was a good one. That was a really, really good one. Now get the fuck out of my sight.
Look, sir. From what we've been told, it's only a matter of days before the orcs will tear this place to pieces. We need to attack, and you need someone experienced to lead you.
Attack? For fuck's sake, that's suicide! Most of these soldiers don't even know what end to hold a sword with. It won't last a bloody minute.
You're right, they won't. If you're the one leading them.
All right, that's it. No one talks to me like that. No one! Ugh. Ha! All bark and no bite, aren't you? Some great commander you... But listen, I have an idea. There's a small orc and goblin camp nearby. Scouts by the look of them. And since you... And who knows? Maybe I'll even consider making you my right hand for a while if you survive. Good luck, Corporal.
Hunting goblins. Ellen's reigns. That man is just playing with us.
I know, but let's play along for now. We don't really have a choice. You read my mind. Got it. Another one. Oh, this will be fun. Yes?
Here I come.
All right, both camps are taken care of. Let's head back to the commander.
I can't wait.
I took care of those scout camps for you.
Nonsense. You? By yourself? Sod it. It doesn't matter. No way on Io I'm letting a stranger take over my militia, not for a bloody minute.
All right, I've had enough of these games. I'm the child of Isamo Tahar, leader of the Mage Rebellion, and I did what you asked. You will honor our bargain, or I'll make you regret it.
Tahar? All right. No need to convince me further. Having the spawn of that filth lead our men? If Clara has sunk so low, I'm done with this place anyway. Let the claws of Nor have you.
I didn't know you were that proud of that title. At least it worked.
So you were actually able to convince him. Huh, not bad. Still, it's a shame he left us. He was a good man once, you know? But what happened to his daughter? It broke him.
What did happen?
Doesn't matter. Anyway, glad our plan worked out. Now just make sure I don't regret it. I'll let the villagers know you're in command for now.
Good. I'll prepare an attack on the orcs.
Yes. Just remember what's at stake, will you? These troops you'll be sending into battle, they're sons, daughters, brothers, and sisters. And they will be trusting you because I do.
I'll do all I can.
Make sure it's enough.
Huh? Yes.
You need help?
What's next?
Sure. All right, give me a second.
Commander.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Of course, Commander. Understood.
Building completed.
Yes?
Understood.
Will only take a second. Chop, chop, man.
Will do.
So, what's the plan?
Got it.
You got it. Yes.
Building completed.
job, man. Let's get...
What's next?
That way? You got it. Sure.
Will do.
Just give the word. All right, give me a second. Yes?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Just give the word.
Now would you look at that? Interesting.
Sounds like a plan. Uh-huh.
You read my mind. Yes.
What's the plan? Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes.
That way? All right, give me a second. So, what's the plan? Sure.
That way? Of course. Fight! Take them down! Huh? Commander? Now! Attack!
Just give the word.
Huh? As your command. For the ground! Of course, Commander. Yes.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
Building completed.
Understood.
Fight!
Yes. What's next?
Yes. That way. Of course. Understood. As your command.
Damn it! I need healing!
Of course, Commander.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
You got it.
Yes. That way. Of course.
What do we need?
Huh? Commander? Yes.
What? Fair enough.
Commander.
Commander?
Bloody rain.
Will do.
Building completed.
Get ready. Here we go.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan. That way?
Yes.
So, what's the plan?
Whatever's necessary.
We're being attacked.
Take them down.
Just give the word. All right, give me a second.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Commander?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Will do.
Yes? All right, here goes nothing.
Yes.
What's next?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yes?
Sure.
Understood.
You got it. Sounds like a plan.
Got it. They will fall.
Get ready! That way? All right, give me a second.
We're being attacked!
What do we need? Yes?
So, what's the plan? All right, here goes nothing.
Building completed.
What's next?
Yes?
Huh?
Just give the word.
Yes?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Commander?
Need something?
Understood. As your command.
Now, attack!
Fight!
We're being attacked!
Of course, Commander.
Building completed.
For the ground!
Yes.
It'll work.
We're being attacked!
So, what's the plan?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Hey.
That way?
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Hey, you there! Help me! Please! You need to get me out of here!
That must be Iskrim. What do we need?
By Nihalf. Thank you. These are Farlan people, aren't they? I can't believe they really came for me.
The orcs were threatening to destroy their village. I made sure we'd be there in time to save you.
I see. Oh, by the fires of Bargagor. All these bodies. How many people did you lose to get through?
Far too many. There will be a lot of mourning in Farland tonight. Please tell me that you are Iskrim.
I am. Tell me, you don't look like one of these Farlan people. How did you do this?
That's a long story.
Indeed. And at the risk of sounding heartless, time isn't exactly on our side.
I see. Well, then I best head off now. Thank you for everything, friend. You saved my life.
Hold on a moment. There's a reason we came for you. Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light, sent us.
Ah, well, that's, interesting. Why?
Well, because he thinks we can stop the Bloodburn. You're looking for the ancient Shaper City, right? Mullandir?
Well, yeah, that's what he hired me for. But what does Mullandir have to do with the Bloodburn? That's that gruesome plague, isn't it?
Yes. Magically gifted people are capable of hearing a voice before an outbreak of the Bloodburn occurs. It resembles some kind of song, and is sung in Shaper language.
A song? Well, that's certainly an interesting connection. I actually think I even know what you're talking about. So I'm guessing that song is why Lacane hired me to find the city in the first place.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Yes. What exactly are you, anyway? An archaeologist?
An archaeologist who specializes in Shaper, or as they call themselves, Zarlanthep culture. They are a sea of mysteries, and yet there's so little knowledge about them. It's a pity.
A dwarven archaeologist? I thought your kind does nothing but forge weapons and drink.
Well, that, young lady, is a stereotype. Though there is some truth to it.
Well, that's certainly an impressive armor you're wearing there, especially for a scholar.
Oh, that? Well, yeah, I'm not exactly defenseless. I'm actually a formidable fighter, though I consider it more of a necessity rather than a passion, other than most of my kin.
You said you knew what we were talking about when we told you of the song. Does that mean you're a mage?
Well, I have some gifts, let's call it that way. I'm an earth shaper. It's a primitive form of magic that we dwarves have practiced for centuries and which ran in our family. But please, don't get me wrong, I'm not a wizard. I just know a few tricks that come in handy in my profession.
I see.
Alright then, let's get to it.
Anyway, the Harbinger suggested that we join up.
Huh. Well, why not? Actually, you might be in luck. I believe I found the entrance to the city 2 days ago. But before I could get inside, the orcs took me. But would you mind continuing this conversation someplace else? Somewhere not littered with blood and corpses, if possible.
I agree. We should report back to Clara anyway, if the militiamen haven't told her already. Then our new friend can help us find the way to the lost city.
Sounds like a plan.
Aye? Need something?
Building completed.
So much to do, so little time. Aye, that should work.
Building completed.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Alright then, let's get to it.
Yes?
Now we
Back
should-
again? Maybe you should finish a chat before you run off like that. Where were we? But anyway, I'm Clara Farland. Judging by that look in your eyes, you probably want to get straight.
Yes. Is he in the...
No, he's not. But I can tell you where he is, under one condition.
All right.
To be brief, pretty much, yes. If we don't get rid of the orcs soon, Farland's hope will be his.
Why would the orcs attack you? It's been decades since they last invaded human territory.
Dear, I don't know. If I did, I would have tried to reason with them. But they seem to be from a particularly savage tribe, so maybe they just realized that with House Iskander gone, this land has practically become lawless.
Well,
Wait a second.
I was. Until they try to execute...
Yeah.
But go. And one more thing. Try to be sensible, will you? Just tell him who you are and how you can help. He's, well, quite the character.
Alright then, let's get to it.
What's next?
Yes, dear? Need something else?
Why make a stand here? Makes sense.
Don't wake the sleeping... Well, not... Do you?
I don't...
And there you... To be honest, with a village of war...
So you're out?
I suppose you could say...
I'll be off.
Sure. Yes, dear? Need something else?
I'll be off.
Sure.
You got it.
Let's see.
Yes, dear? Need something else?
Uh-huh.
I'll...
Sure.
Understood.
Sure.
Corporal?
Just give the word.
Yes?
Well then. So much to do, so little time.
Uh-huh.
Yes, as you command. Understood.
Yes?
Old Audrey's son just came running into the village, telling everyone you made it. Is that true? Are the orcs dead?
They are. For now, at least.
For now. I don't like how that sounds. But I suppose you're right. The peaceful times are over. So, what are your plans now?
There's an ancient Shaper city nearby, and the dwarf knows a way inside. We're going there as soon as possible.
A Shaper city? Would you mind telling me what the Harbinger is hoping to find there?
A cure for the blood burn.
Huh. A lofty goal. Well, darling, I just hope you know what you're doing. As they say, some secrets are better left buried. Do you think you could come back once you're done there? There's something else I might need your help with. I have some, how shall I say, friends in high places, and something tells me that you'll need more allies soon.
Why would I need allies? We're not trying to start a war.
I know, and maybe I'm wrong, but you've got something about you that attracts trouble. Motion, so to speak. And even if I'm wrong, we could still really use your help.
What kind of friends in high places would a village mayor have?
Enough. Just trust me.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Then I guess we should go.
Guess you should. Goodbye, and good luck.
Thank you. Isgrim, where is that entrance?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it should be up north. I suggest you lead the way, Corporal.
Was that just me, or...?
The Song of the White. Yes. There might be bloodburn soon.
So, that was the song you were talking about?
Just trust me.
Sod it. Yes. I remember now. I've heard it before. Very faintly, though. I mistook you for the wind.
Many people do, I guess. Will do.
Sounds like a plan.
Well then, I think this should be it.
A chunk of rocks.
At the risk of blowing your mind, the most prominent feature of a hidden entrance usually is that it's hidden. We just need to find a way to open it. Alright, let's try this. Zaran Yege Yanor!
Brace yourselves.
Maybe you mispronounced the words.
Look, there might be a great many things you can do that I can't, but reading a text from a piece of paper isn't among them. I'm not stupid.
Well, but you did say you're not exactly an expert on Shaper language. Let us have a try.
Fine, whatever. Go ahead.
Xaran Nige Yanor.
You did it. By Nihal, you did it! We opened the door to the Lost City!
Impressive.
Yes, impressive. For millennia, no one has ever opened that door.
A shapeshifter. I'm guessing you're here to avenge your brethren?
No. I'm simply intrigued by what you just did. To build an army from pitchfork-wielding villagers and destroy the Khal of an orc tribe is one thing. But to open that door, that's an entirely different story. Look, I know this might sound odd from orc to human, but I might need someone with your skills. So, if you're interested, meet me at the foot of Barga Gore. I think we could help each other.
Hang on. Why would you want to help me after I killed your brethren?
They weren't my brethren. These orcs you killed were ash reavers. I'm a fire wielder, and they had it coming to them. Invading human territory was just foolish. I have no sympathy for them. Either way, consider my offer.
Well, that was strange.
We'll think on this later.
Think on this? So you're actually considering his offer?
Maybe. The mayor wasn't so wrong about the fact that we might need allies. Now let's go in, shall we?
Sure. Lead the way.
Though your legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation as you descend into the black tunnels. For the first time in a very long time, you feel as if you have direction, purpose. You're pulled from your thoughts as you see shadows dancing on the walls up ahead in the tunnel. A fire.
Ugh. Is it just me, or does it smell rotten in here?
I'm afraid you're right. Even though the more pressing question should be, why are there lit candles in a place that hasn't been open for millennia?
But you're certain this is the path to Millendir?
Absolutely. Something lives down here. The only question is, what?
I guess we'll find out. Yes?
Now would you look at that?
Sure.
What? Strange creature.
What in the blazes was that?
I wouldn't know.
By the... Ugh. I suppose we found the source of that smell.
Indeed. But who or what in the world did this? You got it.
Alright, why not?
Interesting.
That way?
Blasted armor.
Let's see. Understood.
Blazes. What is that thing?
Looks like a golem to me. Maybe the Shapers created it.
Speak the words.
Is that my imagination, or did that thing just talk to me?
I'm afraid so.
You err. Speak the words.
Are you certain this is a good idea? This thing looks rather robust. That's the way.
Human. So we aren't the first to enter these tunnels.
But he's mummified. He might have been here for thousands of years.
Hibernian, maybe. It's hard to tell, but that might be tattoos on his forehead.
You got it.
Got it.
Here we go.
You'll regret this. Understood.
So, what's the plan?
No, stop! What is meaning of this? Why you killing God King Scions? You. Ugh. You smell unclean. Filthy. Strange creatures you are. Where come from? Who are?
I think we might just kill you.
Kill? No! Scion should not have attacked you. God King wants you no harm. God King is good person, protects people from the great evil in dark beyond. But to protect, God King needs power. And for power, needs Scion flesh. Flesh is power. Raw and strong.
This is gruesome.
Gruesome? Strange fleshmen didn't listen, did they? If God King does not eat, God King loses power. And then evil from dark beyond will take them all. Ugh! Strange fleshmen, disrespectful. Strange fleshmen should leave. Go back where they came from.
We can't. We're here to find the lost city, Mullendir. The dark beyond, as you call it.
But you will die.
We don't have much of a choice. Can you help us get past this gate?
God King does not like, but God King understands. Yes, he will help, but you will help God King first.
You're not in a position to make demands. We could just kill you.
Kill? Yes, you try kill God King. And if he does not crush you, you will never find a way through door.
I hate to say it, but he has a point. Spit it out already. What do you want?
Group of treacherous scions tried to steal my throne. You kill scions for God King. Bring him their flesh as proof. God King shows you way through door. Understood? God King will be here.
Sounds like a plan.
Interesting that they speak our tongue, though. At one point or another, they must have had contact with the outside world. Huh?
All right.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
We should get moving.
What's next? Yes?
Sure. Am I the only one who just saw that?
I'm afraid not. Must have been another goblin.
Yeah, and a pretty damn big one.
Looks pretty narrow. I don't think we'll fit through there. Though maybe... Wait. Do you hear that? Grunting. Maybe the goblin built a workshop behind that wall.
As macabre as it may sound, maybe that one likes goblin meat as much as his brother. We could try to lure him out.
Yes?
Now would you look at that? Good. We best get some cover now. Let's see if this works.
Fie, faux femme. I smell fresh meat.
Just give the word.
Eat you! I will eat you!
Next.
Help! Please!
Killed one of our heroes.
It's over.
Yes?
Huh?
Yes? Let's see.
Huh? Sure.
That way? You got it.
Cry right. God King too strong. God King too cruel.
He took mother, he took son. God King will eat until we all dead.
No. No. You not understand. God King need flesh.
Get ready.
Corporal?
Here we go.
Interesting. I think that was it. The rebels are dead.
They didn't look much like rebels to me. They were terrified.
I agree, but they didn't leave us much of a choice. We should head back to the God King.
Yeah, sure.
That's the way?
I think I found your rebels. They attacked me.
You did? Show him. Show God King their flesh.
Sure. Here.
Yes. Strange flesh people speak truth. It's them. You honest. You loyal. God King will answer your questions.
Anyway, it's time for you to keep your end of the bargain. How do we get through this door? What are the words?
Are strange flesh people certain? They will die.
Just tell us the words.
God King understands. The words are Kolan Zugar Ruge. Speak words to stone man, and door will open.
Shaper language.
Understood. Farewell then. What?
God King wants flesh from outside world. If strange flesh people find goblin flesh in dark beyond and outside world, can they bring it to God King? God King sad for eating own scions. God King needs other way to keep power.
That's, noble, I guess.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you. Strange flesh people, good people. God King wishes they don't die.
That was one strange encounter, to say the least.
Who is this? Good flesh, but not best. We'll feed power, but not for long. Yes? What do strange flesh people want?
I think we'll be...
Huh?
So, what's the plan? Just give the
Understood.
Blasted armor.
Sounds like a plan.
Will do.
Speak the words.
Kwalan Zagaruge.
You may pass.
It worked. Huh.
Let's find out what he was guarding, shall we?
Nihal's hammer. This is beautiful.
I won't argue with that.
Do you feel that? Wind. We're getting close to the exit.
This way, right?
Many tales have been told about Mulandir, the lost city of the Shapers. While some scholars go so far as to doubt its very existence, others claim that it was a utopia, an unconquerable city in a valley of never-ending summer. However, they all agree on one thing. Whoever finds it will go down in history.
By Nihalf, we found it. This is amazing.
I agree.
Now where can we find clues about the Bloodburn? Isgrim?
Huh? Did you say something?
I said, where should we start searching for clues? We need to find out more about the song.
The song? Yes, of course. Do you think we could rest for a moment first, though? I'd like to take some sketches of this place.
Well, how about we go back to Everlight to get some charcoal first? It's not as if we're in a hurry.
You're mean.
All right. I guess you have a point. The only problem is, deciphering the Shaper tongue isn't an easy task. We can't just walk in here and expect to find the answers we're looking for.
Then what do you suggest?
I assume the Nexus would be the best place to start. The heart of the city.
All right then, let's go.
Corporal?
Now would you look at that?
Sure.
Got it.
You got it.
Do you see that?
Can you hear us?
I'm sorry, but we don't understand.
Kwaslan. Zaladar?
Punara Yuganza. Zawayetu Kwanlar. Zanzu. Nomyan Kesnai. Zanladar?
Fascinating.
You speak their tongue?
A bit. I've never used it in an actual conversation, though. I still can't believe this is happening. We're talking to a living Shaper.
So, what did he say?
I don't think he was talking to us. He's not even entirely aware of our presence. I think he's gone completely insane.
Interesting.
Well, he doesn't seem a threat. I suggest we keep on exploring first and maybe come back to him later. There's not much we can do for him now.
Feels strange to do that, but I guess you're right. We need to find that Nexus first. Lead the way, Tahar.
Yes?
That way?
Huh? Alright, why not?
Another ghost.
Huh?
Undead. Lots of them. How did they get here?
They could be shapers, couldn't they?
Or Hibernians. Only because nobody in our era discovered Mullendeer doesn't mean they didn't. Remember that mage in the caves?
Decide. Now. Run! Run! Run!
Yes?
Yes.
We should get moving.
All right, here goes nothing.
Let's see.
This way, right? Sure. Nihalf's hammer. Isn't this incredible? The buildings are almost still intact.
Hard to believe nobody ever found this place before. Right in the middle of Iskander.
Sounds like a plan. Sure.
Interesting.
You got it.
You read my mind. We're in for it.
Just give me. Sure. Sounds like a plan. That way?
Something you need?
Understood.
Yes?
Now would you look at that?
blasted armor.
Got it. But Golem, don't let down your guard. Yes.
So, what's the plan? Uh-huh.
That's the way?
There, another ghost. What's next?
Sure. This way, right?
So, Iskrim, how long have you been doing this?
Doing what?
Digging up bones, dusting off trinkets? I honestly always thought archaeology was just a hobby for the nobles with too much money.
Well, it is, in a way. And I'd have to lie to you if I told you my life's been particularly easy. Especially during the Mage Wars.
More fighting. What do we...
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I guess. Did you ever think of going elsewhere? Kalea, maybe? Finn and Mir? Why did you even leave Windwall?
That's a long story. And regarding your first question, yeah, I have thought about that. Koloya especially. Marvellous place with scholars. But then Rondar Lacane came along and offered me this opportunity.
Makes sense. This one doesn't seem to speak at all.
This way, right?
Understood.
That way?
blazes!
That thing's
Sure.
huge.
Here we go. Get ready! Plan.
Huh? How?
Interesting.
Yes? Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the way?
You got it.
Will do.
Fair enough.
Corporal?
Let's see.
That way?
Blasted armor.
Sounds like a plan. Sure. So, what's the plan? You got it.
Ah, yeah. Do you see that overgrown building? That's the Nexus. Nehof's hammer. It looks just like on the stone carvings.
Seems to be protected by some kind of barrier, though. How do we get past?
Excellent question. I doubt we can banish that barrier by force. Maybe... yeah. The ghost. He might know something.
Worth a try, I suppose. Let's head back.
Yes? Alright, why not?
Yes?
What do we need?
Punara Yuganza. Zawa Yetu Kwanlar.
Well then, Iskrim, can you ask him about the barrier?
Yes. Vorzan Devlar. Zawa Yetu Zvan Yaras?
Quoi?
Van Drax. Verzan Devlar.
Punara Yuganza. Zawa Yetu Kanlar. Zanzvu Namyan Kesnai. Devlar.
Oh, I see.
So?
It's complicated, but I think I understand now. He's part of a defense mechanism, so to speak. His soul is bound to the city in order to protect it. I think he wants to be freed.
If he's here to protect, why didn't he attack us?
Good question. Maybe the magic that controls him got weaker with the centuries.
Does he know how the Shapers died? That's one of the greatest mysteries on Io.
I asked him that, but he didn't react. I think he knows, but his mind isn't able to process my question. It's sad. There's this source of Shaper knowledge, yet we cannot access it anymore.
Source of knowledge? That's a person you're talking to. Or was one. You know that, right?
I do. Doesn't make his existence less phenomenal.
And if we free him, will that banish the barrier?
Well, the problem is he's not alone. There are still 3 more of his kind here in Mullendir, and unless we free them all, it won't get us any closer to the Nexus.
Then we need to find them all. How do we free them?
Well, that's the thing. I might have misunderstood, but I think we need to fight and, well, kill him. It's the only way. Blazes, this is so ironic. Here we are, the first sentient beings to walk this city in millennia, and now...
Well, if we want to enter the Nexus, I doubt we have a choice. Also, they don't exactly seem too happy here. I know I wouldn't if I'd been roaming a deserted city as living dead for millennia.
I know. It's what they want.
Then let's get this over.
Zalam Kar!
Got it. Understood. What's next?
Yes?
What the? Something revived him.
The Godstone. Imprint our rune on the Godstone. That might sever the... What a waste.
Let's see what he has on him.
A shard. Wait. Tahar, that rune Lekain gave you, could you show it to me?
Sure.
Fascinating. They look alike.
How is that possible?
Good question. I suggest we take a closer look at it later in the Nexus. Now come, I'd like to get this pointless butchering over with as soon as possible.
Sargon!
2 more left.
See if they also have a shard on them.
Will do.
Huh? Amazing. Simply amazing.
What?
This city. Did you notice the vegetation is quite different from where we came from?
Yes. And it's a lot warmer.
Exactly. And it's these canals that are responsible for it. They channel the underground rivers, warm the waters up with their city's technology and lead them all the way through the city. This way, the Valley of Mullendir was and is always fertile. Eternal summer, so to speak.
That's interesting indeed.
ready.
One more soul to save.
That way?
Something you need?
Sure.
Yes?
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 Yeah!
Moving.
Here we go.
Whatever's necessary. Yes? What do we need? They will fall. Yes. Understood. Did you hear that?
Yes. Something shifted.
We should take a look at that barrier.
You got it.
This way, right?
Would you look at that? It worked.
I was half expecting the city to blow up in our faces.
Now, wait. Do you hear that?
Niehaus hammer.
Give the word.
Help! Please! Sure, that's the way. Blasted armor. Fine. Danger!
All right. Here goes nothing.
Help! Please! Yes?
Tiara's breath. What in the blazes was that? Interesting.
So, what's the plan?
All right.
Nexus or not, there's definitely an impressive energy radiating from behind that door. Kind of unsettling, to be honest. So, Tahar, do you want to go in?
Let us explore some more first.
What? But
we need to make sure we've got our backs covered if anything goes south in there, Iskrim. It won't be long.
All right. Yes?
What do we need?
The stone doors fall shut behind you as you step through the overgrown arch, and you are met by an almost eerie silence. Yet you immediately feel a presence, a power long forgotten, waiting for someone or something to wake it from its slumber. The Nexus must be nearby.
Incredible. So, this is the Nexus?
The upper levels. We'll need to go further down to find the heart. Come.
Yes?
Now would you look at that?